Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to another Premier League predictions. Game week number 10. We're in double figures for the Premier League season this game. Please give me a warm welcome back to Ollie Lewis again. He's going to be doing his predictions along with me again today. Yep, I've got some more people recruited as well for this series or show as freaking comes now. Without any further ado, there's two things I want you to do before we get any further into this video. Make sure to smash that like button. And also, as you're there, hit that little subscribe button down below. It says subscribe. Hit it. We have, as time of recording, we're 3 away from 100 subs. So, I don't want to say, I'll do it at the end, but I'm not going to in stuff. Let's get straight into these Premier League predictions. First game is Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United. Now, Crystal Palace played Burnley on Sunday. No, Super Monday Night Football. MUN. MF. NFN. MF. Oh my god. Monday Night Football. And had a surprise defeat to Burnley. And Burnley getting their first win of the season. I don't think I'll go on further into more detail than that later on in the video. And Newcastle had Chelsea and got absolutely battered. And I think Crystal Palace, without Wilfried Zaha, can bounce back. And I'm going to say it'll be a 2-0 win to Crystal Palace. And Ollie, what do you think about that?
First of all, Dan, I'd like to say thank you for having me on your channel. As I saw last week, another guest, so thank you for having me on today. I feel like that we're going to do good on the predictions. I don't know. But this is what I really have for you. So, Friday, 27th, obviously, you know how it works by now. You give your 5, then I give my 5, so, okay. So, Friday the 27th, it's Palace against Newcastle. Palace are currently 11th, Newcastle 15th. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking a 1-1 draw. I'm not seeing this being very based on goals. I'm not seeing this being quite an interesting game, to be honest. It's quite just a mid-table battle, so that's why I've gone with 1-1. Dan, I don't know what you're picking, but that's my prediction.
Keep that only now. We move to the next game of the predictions is Brighton and Hove Albion versus Liverpool. Now Liverpool managed to beat Leicester 3-0 convincingly. And Burnley had Villa and won, but they were going to be too strong. I'm going to say 4-0. I'm going to say 4-0 to Liverpool. Let's what
Saturday the 28th games now. So first of all, we have Brighton versus Liverpool. Brighton have been on great form actually. They haven't really. No, recently they've been on great form with Danny Welbeck scoring. They won their last game, I think, 2-0. Liverpool haven't stopped scoring, but again, they have no defence. It's almost non-existent at this point. Van Dijk's out. I think Gomez is out. Trent, Roberts. I think their whole back line's out. So, saying that, Jota keeps on scoring. So I don't really know what to say for this one. Again, I'm going to say, if anyone's going to win, it's going to be Liverpool, and I'm going to say it's going to be 2-1, because Brighton's defence isn't that good. Yes, they have a class right back, I forgot his name for now. But, until then, no, they need to improve their defence.
I know, next game is Manchester City versus Burnley. Now, Man City, as you know, Man City had Spurs and lost, and Burnley beat Crystal Palace. Now, can Burnley bounce back? Can Burnley continue on form? I don't think so against Man City. Man City win this game convincingly. I'm going to say it was a 2-0 win to Man City now.
The next game is Man City versus Burnley. Oh, this is a tough one, because City have just extended Pep's contract for another 2 years. But since then, they've been hammered by Tottenham 2-0. And things really haven't been looking up. So City are currently sitting 13th, which is absolutely diabolical for the amount of money that they're bringing in and the class, the quality of players that they have. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't be 13th. Burnley, again, have always been a consistent mid-table team. They're slacking this season. They're 17th. So for this game, I'm going to predict City are going to win because they need the win. I'm going to predict it's going to be 1-0 City. It's going to be a very, very scrappy game, this one.
Thanks for that, Ollie. Now we move into Everton versus Leeds United. Now, Everton had Fulham away and only just won by games to 2. Fulham, I'm not going to tell Fulham done. You probably know what happened already if there's no penalty. Another 2 more goals from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. If you haven't put him into the team, I urge you put him in your fantasy team because he is sick. He's a minor league tearing it up for me in the league now. But I'm going to go a convincing. I'm going to say this game will be a stalemate. 2-2 draw. Ollie, what do you think, mate?
So, next we have Everton versus Leeds. Everton are currently 6th, Leeds are 14th. Everton have been non-stop scoring with James Rodriguez, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. They just don't stop, really. They have a really solid defensive line. They have a really efficient, in front of goal, attacking line. Leeds, on the other hand, newly promoted. They're doing alright, 14th, I guess. They've clinched a couple of results, but I don't think they're going to clinch this one. I think it's going to be a goal frenzy, this game, because Bamford and Calvert-Lewin's just insane. So I'm going to put Everton 3, Leeds 2.
And now, the bottom of the table clash. West Bromwich Albion versus Sheffield United. This is a massive 6-pointer. But I think that this game, Sheffield United could and should have enough. I'm gonna go for scrap. It'll be we're gonna say 1-0 win to Sheffield United. Now, Ollie, what do you think, mate?
So, yes, as you heard Dan say, it is now currently West Brom versus Sheffield United, 19th versus 20th. This is going to be a really, really poor game to watch. I don't think any team is going to be willing to try and take control of the game. I don't think there's going to be much play involved. I don't think there's going to be much anything, really. So that's why I've gone for 0-0 against West Brom versus Sheffield United.
Right, now we move to probably the game, one of the games of the weekend. Southampton versus Manchester United. I might be doing a live reaction on this game. That will be put out on Wednesday at 2 PM, if possible at 2 PM. I'll go into that more in detail at the end of the video, like when you schedule and all that, so yeah, by the way, my new schedule. But United will come up in a tank. I'm going to go 3-0 win. Ollie, what do you think for this game about the Man United? Do not be rude, you don't know, I'm not like it.
Sunday the 29th games now, we have Southampton versus Man United. Southampton are currently sitting at 5th, which is unheard of for Southampton. And then Man United are currently sitting at 10th. With United's consistent penalty every game. And, just Bruno Fernandes banging them in the Europa League. I like to see what he can do in the Premier League. Southampton have been good with Danny Ings on fire. But I think Man U are just going to outdo them. I'm going to say it's going to be 2-1 Man U, but only just. This one I couldn't really predict.
And now, the biggest game of this game week is Chelsea are in third, and Spurs, who are top of the table. The London derby. I know Josh will be watching this game, but I'm sorry, but I have to go for a draw of 1-1. Ollie, what do you think? I know you've had that as well, so we're going to go for a draw. What do you think, mate?
So, next game is Chelsea, who are third, against Tottenham, who are top. Now, Tottenham have had an amazing start to this season. Josh, if you're watching this, you're gassed. Don't even lie. So this one, North London derby, Tottenham are going to perform, as always. They always do against Chelsea. Son has been on fire. Kane is absolutely in his top form at the moment. So, for that reason, I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham, purely because Tottenham don't keep a clean sheet, but they're scoring more than they're conceding, and it's great.
But now we move to Arsenal versus Wolves. Arsenal, I don't know what to say about Arsenal. They're like a little bit up, but down, and up, but down, up. And Wolves are consistent, and I'm going to say this will be a Wolves win of 2-1. We know we don't like Arsenal in general. I was with Arsenal fans in here. We don't know. All my guests have ever had on this show, I do not apologise for any of them. Yeah. And Ollie, what do you think, mate?
So, the third game on Sunday, and the final game on Sunday, is Arsenal, who are 12th, against Wolves, who are 9th. Now, Arsenal have recently had Pepe sent off for headbutting Adon. Don't really know what to say about that, because this isn't MMA. But Wolves are on form. Jimenez keeps on scoring. Patricio keeps on having clean sheets consistently. So for that reason, with Arsenal not scoring, Aubameyang's been woeful this season. I'm going to go 2-0 Wolves, purely because Arsenal's defence just isn't there. Arsenal's team isn't there. Then they need a more connected player, and they don't have that at the moment. So that's why I've gone for 2-0 Wolves.
Thank you, my mate. Leicester City. Next game is Leicester City versus Fulham. These two teams lost on the weekend. Yep, and I'm gonna say Leicester City. I like that for the defeat against Thing and win this game convincingly. 3-0. Ollie, what do you think?
So on to the Monday's games now. Now Monday is currently Leicester, who are 4th, against Fulham, who are 18th. Well, Vardy has been absolutely amazing. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Leicester 3, Fulham 0.
Now the last game of this game week prediction is West Ham versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa could be about Ross Barkley putting a hamstring injury in the first 5 minutes of the match. West Ham, I'm going to say they're flying right now. Both teams are flying. This should be goals. This should be goals galore. I'm going to say this game will be a 3. This game will be a 3-3 draw. I think Ollie for the last time. What do you think?
And the final game of this game week, out of the 10 games, it is West Ham, who are 8th, versus Aston Villa, who are 7th. Again, mid-table clash, high mid-table clash. It's not, you can't class it as top 4, you can't class it as Europa League. It's more high mid-table. And again, I don't know who's going to win this one, so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, purely because West Ham, they've kind of been under the rug recently. You know, they keep on getting points, but no one's really talking about them. And Villa, they're making a name for themselves. I don't know, but I've gone for 1-1 because I really can't predict a winner on this one. So yeah, that is it for my predictions. Dan, thank you very much for having me on your channel. It's been a pleasure, mate. Make sure you go down and subscribe, because, you know, Dan's a good person. You should subscribe for that anyway. And hopefully I will see you guys on the channel soon. Thank you, Dan, for having me. See ya.
Thanks for that on in. What was I going to say? Yeah, that will bring these Premier League predictions to an end. Thank you very much for watching now. My new schedule is going to be Monday, 2 PM, Scott Awards. Wednesday, if I can find something, I might like do Wednesday for not full time, but getting on the 40 foot. Like, if I can find a video for that day at 2 PM. But Friday, these Premier League predictions will be out every Friday at 2 PM. So if you haven't done so 2 PM each day. That's it. And all of these links, like all my guests, all these links will be down below, and sub and going for them back. I fully have them back on social media, going for them as well. Like streaming every single day, apart from this Friday, just saying this because it's in cricket on, sir. And TV for the done like 2, 3, and 1. FIFA, F1, COD, all sorts of good stuff now. And I'll see you boys on Monday for the Squad Battle Awards. Hopefully go 1 award, if not go 2 awards, never going to be too sure of me. Yeah, so, and I'll see you boys next week. Have a good day and have a good weekend. Have a good day and I'll see you later. Peace.